News at 9. First, the highlight. Lagos State Task Force cracks down on miscreants in Oshodi area. NIMET NAPTIP partner to raise awareness on climate change-induced trafficking. On the foreign scene, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky believes war with Russia closer to end. And in sport, former Super Eagles forward expresses confidence in Austin Guavon as perfect choice for team's coaching job. Now the details. I am Sarah Adesanya. And it's confirmed the efforts to rid the state of the menace of miscreants, touts and street urchins. The Lagos State Task Force arrested 88 suspected miscreants and criminals in 2 separate operations. The operation, which was carried out around Oshodi, Bolade, and its environs, were executed following a series of complaints lodged by concerned motorists, residents, and passers-by through the agency's feedback channels. Speaking on the operation, the chairman of the Lagos State Task Force, Adesanya, emphasized the agency's commitment to ensuring the safety and security of all residents in Lagos. Akureli urged motorists and residents to remain vigilant and report suspicious activities to the agency or the nearest police station. In a related development, the commander of the 9th Brigade of the Nigerian Army, Olawale Oyekola, has paid a courtesy visit to the Lagos State Task Force at the agency's headquarters. The brigade commander and his team were warmly received by the chairman of the Lagos State Task Force, Adesanya, alongside other senior officers of the agency. During the visits, discussions focused on strengthening the existing inter-agency synergy and fostering a healthy partnership between the Nigerian Army and the Lagos State Task Force were highlighted. Oyekola commended Akureli for the impressive strides made in recent months, particularly in sanitizing Lagos roads and ensuring a secure environment for all Lagosians. He noted that the Nigerian Army stands ready to support the Lagos State Task Force in any capacity should the need arise and pledge continued collaboration to further enhance security efforts across the state. In his response, Akureli expressed appreciation for the Nigerian Army's unwavering support and reaffirmed the task force dedication to safeguarding the environment in Lagos State as enshrined in the Themes Plus agenda of the state government state task force. The Lagos State government, through the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, is aiming to assist over 5,000 vulnerable residents across the state. The empowerment is being carried out under the federal government's Nigeria Community Action for Resilience and Economic Stimulus in partnership with the Lagos Cares DL 1.3 with the theme Training for Livelihood Support Program. This initiative seeks to provide economic relief to struggling individuals, particularly women and youth, engaged in small businesses across the Federation. Head of Disbursement Link Indicator, DL 1.3 at WAPA, Choi Islami, noted that the program was designed to help economically active yet struggling individuals by providing them with soft training and financial grants to enhance their business activities. Salami said the program has already reached over 2,500 people during its first 2 phases. Lagos State Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture has partnered a bank to host the 2024 World Tourism Day celebration themed Tourism and Peace. The annual event, according to the Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Toke Bantina Woyinka, underscores the vital role of tourism and fostering peace, unity and cultural understanding across the globe. A celebration scheduled to be held at Memorial Kola Park on September 27 promises an engaging lineup of activities, including panel discussions with industry experts, vendor exhibitions, and a vibrant showcase of traditional music and cultural displays that will highlight the rich heritage of Lagos and the Nigerian culture. And on to the rest of the stories. In an effort to tackle the common challenge of climate change, which has led to extreme weather conditions and impacted people's lives negatively in recent times, The Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET, and the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, are to partner to reduce the impact on the people. This was a highlight of discussions when the Director General of NIMET, Charles Anosike, paid a courtesy visit to the Director General of NAPTIP, Binta Bello, at the Abuja headquarters of NAPTIP. While congratulating the NAPTIP DG on her appointment, Anosike noted that the adverse effects of climate disasters are always extreme, which is why partnership is a crucial one. In her remarks, the NAPTIP DG, Binta Bello, stated that our vision at the agency is to find ways of not only preventing human trafficking, but eradicating it. Bello welcomed the partnership ideas with NIMET and the state government. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has removed all compromised food and drugs valued at over 5 billion naira from the shelves in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital, following the recent floods that ravaged the city. The comprehensive non-stop operation was carried out across several key markets in Maiduguri. The operation, which was directed by the agency's Director General, Mojisola Adeyeye, was conducted by officials drawn from Borno, Yobe, Gombe, and the NAFDAC area laboratory that meticulously inspected the removed compromised items. The initiative, according to the NAFDAC DG, was aimed at removing drugs and food items contaminated by recent floodwaters to prevent their reintroduction into sales as part of market control strategy, thereby preventing possible outbreak of diseases. The agency also provided guidelines to market vendors and the public on how to identify and handle potentially contaminated products in the future. It assured the public that it will continue with the surveillance and monitoring to cover all parts of Maiduguri metropolis not covered in this operation. And in foreign news, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says the war with Russia could end sooner than some people think. Zelensky said Ukraine could push Russian President Vladimir Putin to end the conflict, but only if Kyiv was coming from a strong position, once again calling on Western allies to strengthen the Ukrainian army. The Ukrainian president is in the U.S. to speak at the United Nations General Assembly and to present what he has called a victory plan to his Western allies, including U.S. President Joe Biden. It said the plan included further weapons donations, diplomatic efforts to force Russia to agree to peace, and holding Moscow accountable for its full-scale invasion in 2022. Zelensky has for some time been asking Western countries to allow Ukraine to ease restrictions on the use of long-range missiles, which could be used to strike deep into Russia. And in sports, former Super Eagles forward Anthony Uja believes Augustine Iguavo is the right man to lead the team. Iguavo took charge of the Super Eagles in interim capacity for the month's 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers against Benin Republic and Rwanda. The Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, are still searching for a foreign expatriate to tinker the Super Eagles. Uja, however, stated that the NFF should stick with Iguavo. Uja further highlighted the importance of respect between players and coaches, referencing the recent conflict between Victor Osimhen and Finidi George. Just before we go, slow down on road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us on like all our various social media platforms: X, formerly Twitter, at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch your news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that Zonlo administration completed the Lekki Free Trade Zone jetty and offloading platform? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. Turn the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. And continued efforts to rid the state of menace of migrants, touts and street urchins Lagos State Task Force has arrested 88 suspected migrants and criminals in two separate operations. A conscious effort to tackle the common challenge of climate change, which has led to extreme weather conditions and impacted people's lives negatively in recent times. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET, and the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, are to partner to reduce the impact on people. We also told you that Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky said the war with Russia could end sooner than some people think. And in sport, former Super Eagles forward Anthony Uja believes Augustine Guavo is the right man to lead the team. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Coyote Mafolashiri. I am Sarah Adesanya. Thank you for listening and God